diving into the effective use of the marquee tool and the text tool, the move tool, and the shape, that's the rectangular or the circle tool that we'll be using today. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please consider subscribing so that we can keep this channel running. And I would like to receive nice comments from you if this video help you as well. That would be a pleasure to me. Thank you so much, and let's get started. So this is my Photoshop I've launched. This is my Photoshop. As I said the last time, if you want to create a new workspace, we always click on bar and go to new. But with this my Photoshop I'm using, it's also located here, where I can just click on new, then I get this interface. It's the same as when I click on the file new, and I'm getting this interface because I'm using a new version of the Photoshop. This is Photoshop CC actually that I'm using 2021, and the previous one I used was Photoshop CSS. This is Photoshop CC. All the same, they are all the same. The tools are all the same, so don't worry whether you're using CS4 or CSS. Don't worry, the tools are the same, and we are all going to get to the same destination. So over here, you define your width, and here you define your height. So this is where you choose your unit, either the pixel, inches, centimeters, or millimeters, whichever way or whichever unit you would like to work with. And this is the title, which you all have it. If you are even using the Photoshop CS4 or CSS, you still have this same interface here. And the resolution, mine is 300 here. You can also change yours to 300 or 72. But for now, let me change here to 72 and work with it. When I'm done, I can still change it to any higher resolution so that I will get a clearer picture. So now I'm still using which should be maybe 10 centimeters, where the height is going to be 5. Alright, so once I'm done, I'll just click on create. Alright, so I have this interface here. This is my workspace that is provided. This is my workspace. Okay, so this is where anything we are going to see as a design, this is where we are going to put it at this white space here. Anything that will be put on the black space here would show because it's not part of the workspace. And this is what defines our workspace, our place. This is the dimension is 10 inches here, and here is 5 inches. So the height is 5 inches, where the width is what? 10 inches. So let me open a picture. I want to call for a picture which is on my desktop. So I'll only go to file, then I click on new, then this open. Now, okay, it's not actually on the desktop yet. Oh no, sorry. I think it's in my download folder. So whatever or whichever location your file is located, just open it from there. And let's just choose your picture that you would like to work with and click on open. Okay, once the picture opens, this is what you're going to get. You can zoom it by using or holding down the control key and plus. Control plus to zoom out and control minus to zoom in. This is how it works. Okay. All right. So now we spoke about the move tool the last time, which I said that the move tool is used to move any layer on the workspace. So since we are going to move this picture as well, all right, with this my Photoshop, if you wish to move anything that is lock, having padlock here, if the thing is having padlock here, they will tell you or ask you to convert it first. You have to convert it first before it should be, it can be moved. So convert to normal layer before you can move it. So if I click on OK, it will be unlocked. But let me say it is locked and I wish to move, I can't move. So on Photoshop CS4 or CS6, you are just going to double click here. If you double click here 2 times, it will ask you whether you want to unlock it, then you say okay. So once you say okay, it will be unlocked for you. But with this Photoshop CC, you only have to click here once. That's left clicking, then it's unlocked. So you have this. So if I wish to use the whole of this picture, this is the way I'm going to use it. Just left click and hold and drag it to where your work is located and then drop it. So once you drop it, you're going to have the image here. So let me assume that I wish to have this whole picture as my background. I will just resize it to fit my workspace. Whatever area I don't like, I can equally move it to. I hope you are seeing it clear, nice one. So if I move it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how if this is how I want it to look like on the workspace, I will only do this. It doesn't matter if some parts are in the black. Those parts, I don't want them to show. That's why they are in the black space. So if I move, meaning I don't want to see or show the part that is going inside the black. That is why it's like that. So I hope this is nice. This is nice. Yes, this is nice. So if this is what I'm going to, I would like to use, I can easily start by adding my text or anything I would like to add to it. But if this is not how I wish to use it, then I would like to cut maybe if it is in this form, the tool itself is something. Let's say I don't want to use or show this part of the picture, show this part of the picture. I just want to take only the picture, the space the picture is taking. So I can now come and use my Marquee tool, which is in a rectangular form. So when I come here, just left click and hold to create the space or to select the part you would like to take away. Then that's select the space for you. Then just come for the move tool, then use it to take your selected parts to your workspace. So now, if this is the part I would like to use, I will just, and resizing it to, I said the last time, you only resize the picture by using the edges. So you hold it from the edge to resize it. So this is how the Photoshop works. All right. So if this is what I wanted to do, I will just place it here and maybe place something else here. Or if I don't want it to be of that kind, I want to cut it in a round form, what I will do is I will only right click on this, then select the elliptical Marquee tool. So after I do that, I will only click and hold to select the part I would like to use. Now, once you do this, you leave it, you can easily move to select the part well. But when you are done selecting the part, then you come back for the move tool to move the part that is selected to your workspace and then drop it there. So now we have this. Now we have this. So now I've forgotten something that I need to talk about. So let me accept this and hide this layer as if nothing is on the screen yet. So now let me say I wish to use a custom color for my background. How do you do that? If I wish to use a custom background for my work, that is having either white color, this is already white, black color, yellow color, red color, or blue at my background. All I need to do is to come here. See, It's unlocked. So double click here. Once you double click, this menu appears. Now scroll through or check well whether you will see something called color overlay. Yes, it's here. This is color overlay. Always click on the name. If you tick here, let me say inner shadow. If I just click on this box here, it is just going to be ticked, but the changes won't affect because I'm not making any change to the work itself. So if I want it to work, I'll click on the name here. So if I click on the name, you will see the menu appearing here. Let me say I deactivate it here. So if I come here, maybe first one when I came, this was selected. So if I come here and I click here, like if I click here, this is already selected. Let me select here. Good. And let me remove here. So color overlay, if I just come and activate this one, I won't get the menu to customize that color side. So all I need to do is to click on the name itself, which shows color overlay. So once I click on that one, I have the color here. And this color is here white because that's the one I'm seeing at the background. So if I wish to change it to black, I'll only click here once, left click there, then come and select your black color. Then you are seeing it already that at the workspace, the color has turned towards black. What if I wish to use red? What if I used to use this ash color or this, or I would like to use this color, or I would like to use this color or this, whatever color you like to use, just select it. Let me say I like to use this, then say okay, then okay, then I have this color. So if I'm done doing that, I can now continue with my work. If that is the color I want, I was able to do that. And there's another way you can also choose a color for your background. Let me say this wasn't applied to my layer. So let me double click and then deactivate. Okay. So now I have my white background. I can easily come to this place. This is where the shapes are found. Rectangular shape, rounded, rectangle tool, and then ellipse tool, and this is the triangle, polygon, and then line, and then other custom shape tool. I will explain all this later. So if my workspace is in a rectangular form and I wish to use a custom color, but I don't know how to choose the color for the background, all I need to do is come and pick this shape here. When I pick this shape, I will only just create the shape. Oh no, it won't work because once this is clicked, check the top here to see whether it is on path or shape. Now, if it's on path, when you create the shape, you won't be able to color it because it is just a path. Now, I want to change this path here to a shape. So I have to delete it first. Edit, undo that, edit, undo. Now, if I wish to create this shape here, then I need to change here to what? Shape. Now, once I change it, I'll be able to see the fill when I create a shape, see the stroke of it. I'll explain the stroke as well. So when I create here, I create a shape of this kind. You see, I have a custom color for the background, and that is the color I'm seeing at the fill side. So if I wish to change that to a different color, I can easily do it over here. What if a color that I'm using is not found in this list of colors that I'm having here? All I need to do is to click on this. Just double click on this. Once you do that, this box appear or this window appear. So when it appears, you can change your coloring from here. You can do this. Just select any color you want over here. And what I'm doing over here is not only for the background. Any shape at all that you have created, you can equally use that to to get a color for it. Now, let me say I want to use the yellow that I chose already. Now, let me explain this before I forget. The use of the stroke. This is how you use it. If I have this shape, which is yellow, and already the stroke is activated, but it's just one pixel, meaning you will see a different color at the border. That is what stroke means. You will see a different color at the border. Now, let me do it well so that you see it. If I come here and I increase the size here, I'm going to see that color around it as the border, because usually it was 1%. It was just one pixel. So if it's at one pixel, you won't be able to see it. What if I have it 2 pixels? So you see that it is not that showing well, but it is there because the selection is not yet taken away. So the color side is not showing. What if I have it in 3? Now, you see that it is changing. It is becoming deep a bit. So now you can see. What if I change here to 4? Good. It is still increasing. Okay, 5. Okay, 6. Okay, what if I use 10? Oh, okay. What if I use 50? All that I'm doing is once I just enter the figure, maybe 15, I just hit enter. Correct. So if you hit enter, meaning whatever figure you put there is correct. So it should take effect. So it is taking effect just like that. And now this bar here also means what style of the boarding line do you want? It is a line because that is the line that it is a line here because that's the line you've selected here. So if I come here and I select this kind, this is the style I'm going to have as my border. Now, if I choose this, this is what I'm going to have. So far, these are the 3 for this Photoshop that I'm using. These are the 3. And you have more options here, which you can select the border, the lines should be inside the shape. And you can also decide to say it should be at the outside or it should be at the center. Now, the edges should be round. I didn't select the round one. If that is the case, I use to select the edges to be round, I can still do it if I use that. When you come to this place here, there is something here. Good. Over here, if I put 50% of 50 pixels here and I say, okay, you'll see that the edges has changed to round. It's no longer pointed like the way it was. What if I change it to, you just do it for only one. Once you do that, the rest also accept it. If I change it to 100, and I say, okay, this is what I'm going to have. Now, let me change it to 200. See what happens. This is 200. All right. It was not even able to go to the 200 because we are almost getting a round shape. So it just push it to brought it down to 144.5. If I make it 250, let's see what happens. It's still the same thing, meaning it can't go up again. It is doing all the side because let me send it back. It's doing all the side that when I input 1, it affects all the 4 because this is activated. So if I deactivate this and I do it for only this corner here, the effect, or it will take effect at only the side that is selected. What if I wish to do it to the down here as well? I'm going to just do this 50. Then you will realize that this side here and this side here are affected, but this side and this side are not affected. So some of the designs, you see them doing this kind of designs, you think they have done something, that's something. No, they didn't do anything much. It is just something simple. Yeah, let me just say it like that. Something simple. So if I have this kind of shape. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Yeah, not bad. So if that is the kind of shape I want as my background, I can still increase this to fit the screen, or depend on every design you do is nice because you have, or you know, the idea you had before starting the work, and no one else can judge you for that unless it is not nice. Now, I'm doing all this, I don't have any idea in mind because I don't know what I'm designing. If I get a work from a customer, that's when I ask the person, um, what is the work about? So the person is able to tell me, okay, it's for provision store, or it's for more money, it's for the church, it's for a school, it's for a restaurant. Then I know what I'm going to do. So with that one, I will just be creative and do something that will suit what the person, or to suit the customer's need. So if I'm done with what I'm doing here, let's say I like the way this is, and I just want to place a picture, this picture that I hid a time ago, I should bring it back. I only click the eye to hide it, and I on the eye to bring it back. So if that is the case, just do this, resize it to fit the screen you want. Now, let me try to add a stroke to this picture. Since the stroke, we were able to add a stroke to this shape, the one having the yellow background, let me try to add a stroke to this picture as well. When you double click here, this opens again. Then this is stroke. So what do? I click on the stroke. I don't just tick, but I click on the stroke. Then it is telling me stroke color for the previous work was what? Black. That is what is here. And the size was 1. Okay. So now, this same picture here, you will realize that there is a stroke around it because it's 1, and it's actually very small. So you can see that there is a black color around it. What if I change here to, now, if it's red, you see there is a red color appearing around it. Let me go and then increase the size to 5 pixels and see what happens. Good. This is what I got if I use the 5. All right. So with that, the 5 is too much for me. Let me use 3. Oh shit. I'm clicking, I click OK by mistake. Okay, it is 3 and I think it is too small for me. It is too big for me. Let me use 2. I think 2 will be okay. Yes, something of this kind. I don't like the red. Let me use white. Oh, nice. Oh, nice, nice. But with the white, I think it depends on whatever I want, not what people want. So I decide what I use for my design. I think 4 will be okay. Cool. So if I'm comfortable with whatever I've done over here, I can also decide to the position of the stroke. Should it be inside? Should it be outside? Should it be center? All right. So let me use the inside. And I say, okay. So I have my picture with my stroke around it, with my nice background. I think if I put a red at the background, it would be nice because there's a red color here. And the best designers are those who know how to blend colors. Me, maybe I don't know how to blend color. Maybe yours will be perfect. It's the matter of having correct eyes. Yes. So let me choose a red. Oh shit, not that one. Color overlay. Good. All right. So see, even yellow, yellow, yellow on yellow. This is what I got. And it's looking perfect. But let me choose red and see how it's going to be. If it doesn't look nice for me, I'm going to use my yellow the way I have it. Not bad. This is actually nice. But I think I like the yellow. So I choose the yellow. So Photoshop has what you call color picker. So in case I would like to use a color of a previous work or previous layer, once I open the color picker, this is the color picker, this one. When I close, when I click on this, it opens the color picker. So it becomes pencil. So once I come out, if I like to use this color from the forehead here, this forehead, click, that color appears there. If I like to use the color of the hair, that's the color that appears there. What about the black eye? Oh, the white one. Cool. The teeth. Ooh, the color I have here. Or the earring. Hey, that's not the earring. Oh no, 2012. Good. This is the earring. So you see, Photoshop has a color picker. And maybe in the course of choosing this color, the yellow here, I may not get the exact color I have used already. So I want the same color to appear here. So what do I do? I will just click here to select the same color. So I have the same color. But I'm done. This is my way. So far, I have demonstrated how the move tool is used. That is, I can use it to move this layer to this right-hand side or move it to this side, left-hand side. You also demonstrated the use of the Macro tool, using it to cut a picture in a rectangular form or a circle form. And now it is time, for the sake of the design that we are doing, the beautiful design that we are doing today, let me add a few tests to my work. Now, I will only, let's say at this, I would like to put a nice shape here and put a name on it. So trying that shape, just come and pick your rectangular tool, then create a nice shape. Oh, beautiful one. The color should actually be maybe white or this color. Color picker. Then I choose the color from the face. This is not nice. Ooh, I think this white is okay. So if that is it, oh no, this particular shape is having stroke and I don't like it. So what do? I will only come back and click the shape, the stroke, just click and cancel it from here. I don't like stroke. Then that is the end of it. Stroke is gone. Now, if I want to add a test, I said it already. The test is this, the T here. So I will only come and stand at where I would like to type. It's big like this because my font is actually very big already. Ooh, let me use 18 for now and see what happens. Good. I think I like that. What I just did, you can easily point the arrow here, then select your font size that you would like to use. All right. Now, and the text color is actually, good. This one. This is the text color, blue. So you realize whatever I will type over here is going to pick that color that you have there. So now, let me write, let me write what? I don't even know what to write. Maybe Vodafone, Vodafone, Ghana word. Good. Now, I'm done typing. I have to accept. With this, the color, I don't like the color. Hey, here, the color should be maybe black. And for now, I'll change it later. I'll change it later. Do that. The size, you can also increase the size by just dragging this one here, or define the size directly, or pointing the list here and selecting your. Now, if you want to change the font style, you can do that just like the way we do it in Office Word. I like to use Times New Roman. I think it's here. Where is it? Here. Let me use regular here. Now, if you would like to change here to maybe italic or bold and italic, you can easily do that. Just select it and we have this. And I realized that my text is longer than my shape. I don't like that. And it was 29. So why don't I use 26? And 26 is not found in my list here. So what do? I will only type it. 26. Ah, can I have that? Sure. All right. Now the move tool is used to move anything on the layer on the screen. And move the layer to any part you want. Then maybe here I can come back for my test tool again and insert maybe her name. I don't even know her name. That Jackie Apia or who? I don't know. Maybe Jackie Apia. Good. And I would like to put this in small letters. Actually, when I was typing, it was in small letters. Why is it that it appear in capital? Let me do something. Oh no. When you click on this A here, you just deactivate this. The text will become small. Some people are wondering, how did he get an A? How did he get an A? Let me tell you. To get that A there, it is customization of your Photoshop. Just come to the window here and then go to, oh, I forgot. Okay. And go to this character. The character is what brought the A here. So let's assume that this character is gone and this character is gone, all right? So when I come back to the window here and I click on character to come back. So you now know how I got my A. The A here, you can apply fake bold, fake italic, and also or change the text that you have typed already in capital letter to small letter. Or no, if you type it already in capital letter, you can change to small letter. But you can change it from, if here, from small letter to capital letter. Like this one is selected. When I click here, it will come out to capital letter. But because I typed this particular text, capitalizing the first letter of each word. So that is why. And over here, you can get some nice exponents and other things. You can even cancel the text from here. And you can even underline. That's how it is. So for now, I'm done. Place her name there. Nice. Ooh, my design is not nice. Ooh, sorry. Now the resolution is actually too small, so I'll be changing it later when I'm done. Now over here, what should I put there? I don't know. I have no idea on what I'm doing. All right. Since I'm just demonstrating, I can put a nice text over here. You decide whatever you put there. So you can just stand here and type whatever text you would like to type. Maybe Kofi is going to school. Kofi is going to to school to school. But he wish, oh shoot, what are you writing? He wish to pass his uncle uncle's house first. Now, come on his way, on his way, come on. He witnessed he witnessed an accident and he witnessed a fatal or a fatal accident which caused a lot of maybe injury um injuries. Kofi then decided not to go to school that day because he is afraid. Full stop. You realize some of my tests are not showing. If I'm done typing and part of my test is not showing, I can just come for the move to bring the test back. If it is still not showing, meaning the test is too big, that is why I will only resize it. How do you resize it? Just come for the T, triple click to select the whole, or just select one word and Control A to select everything. Then you change the font to a smaller font that can, that's all, I'm done. So if this is the design I wish to do, my design. After I'm done, or let me change this text over here because it doesn't match the contents I put there. So why don't I change it to uh, um maybe the key Pia, yes, story. Then I'm done. So if I am done and this is the work I wanted, all I will do is go to file. No, for now, let me change the resolution to 300 pixels. To do that, just click on image, come to canvas size. Oh, sorry, it's not there. Image size. Then I hope you saw what I did. Click on image size, then change here to 300. Now, if that is it, because the work is actually very, very, very small, so it's normal. Good. See, my test is actually clear, beautifully arranged. So I'm done. Changing the resolution to a higher one, meaning I have a clearer pictures now. Good. I think this is nice. So if I'm done and I need to save my work. Now, in the course of saving this, how we save? Go to file, save as. Good. Here they are asking me to select where I'm saving it, whether to save to the cloud or save on my computer. So I'm saving on my computer. I don't like the cloud. When you come to this place here, you are going to locate or find or look for where you will be saving your works. Maybe it is a new work you'll be doing. I will recommend you to, or I will advise you to always save your work at the drive D, because if it is always on the screen and something happens to your installation, you lose all your files. So now just go to your drive D. Mine is E because I changed it. E here, and you locate where to save your. I have my 2023 designs somewhere here, but if you don't have yet, all you need to do is to right click on an empty space. Just open this. You have an empty space. Just right click and say you are creating a new folder. Then you create a folder and name it and save your work in it. I'm saving inside this one. Now, the reason why you are already seeing this three here with Photoshop icon is that I'll tell you later. So here, just come back to this place. Name your file. Let me name it Jackie Arabia. Good. Now, if I come here, Photoshop, the format, the type of document that I'm going to save will determine what I've done. So we have many formats we save our work. I can either decide to save it JPEG or save it in PNG format or save it as PDF. These three formats will show. Now, once you save as JPEG, you won't be able to change any text that you have wrongly typed on it or your design. You can't make changes to it again. That is why you realize that I have already, once you save as Photoshop document, you look like typing something in Office Word where you can save with extension .text or .word. It's not that .text, .word. So when you click on it, it's open in the Office Word so that you can easily change the text over there. But if you change it, if you save the work using the PDF format, you won't be able to change the text unless you start all over. Now, there are various ways you can change the PDF format to Word, but those ones are conversion. So if I wish to make change to my work later, I'll just go ahead and click on save. Then I will get it like this, meaning anytime I click on it, it's opening in what? Photoshop. I'll open one and show you. But for now, let me, bam. Then I click on my JPEG. Where is my JPEG? This is my JPEG. This is JPEG, meaning I'm going to have the file in picture form. And this is my PDF. So, boom. Then these are the work I've done this year for people. So I will just click on save. Then when I get here, I won't change anything. Just click on OK. Once my saving is complete, I will just, let me open it back as a picture and let's see what happened. File, open. Then I come to, good, it's here. Then I have it here. So you realize that over here, the layers are 1, 1, 1 because I was adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, but when I open it, uh, oh, 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 when I come here, this is the layer I have, only one picture. Everything is compressed to only one file. And this is my work actually. This is my work. This is my work. And you can see it. And I can print this for somebody. I can print it. So now try and design a simple banner for yourself. You can put your picture there, put your name. This happened to be your first design. Congratulations. Please subscribe to the channel so that I can keep the strength, or I can have the strength doing more videos. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll end today's class over here. Because I go, before I go, let me show you something. I want to open that Photoshop that I show you. Let me click on this. Just double click to open. When it's opening, it's open with what? Large format. Because when I was saving, I didn't save it PDF, I didn't save it JPEG, I didn't save it PNG. I saved it as Photoshop document. So anytime I open it, it will open in Photoshop so that I can easily make changes to it. So you realize that this is a layer, all these things are inside, another layer with another layer at the background here. Now, all the layers are here. Usually it's supposed to be merged into one, but see, nothing is of that kind is here. All of them are one, meaning I can still change the text here. When I click on the T, I can change the text here to anything I want. Now, when I do that, meaning I've made a change to my work. See the text I have here, ugly text. So let me, no, don't save. So far, that is what you've gotten for today. And I say thank you so much for watching. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then share at the same time. And I need your comment as well. Thank you. God bless you. Goodbye.